Gary Mormino. I retired recently after teaching almost 4 decades at the University of South Florida. Behind me are the casitas, the small houses of Ybor. Nothing else in Ybor tells you more about why people came here than a home. There's an Italian proverb, chi attraversa il mare si compra la casa. He who crosses the ocean buys a house. Most of them could never have hoped to own their home in the old country. We're looking at the Italian Club on 18th Street and 7th Avenue. Every immigrant group had a mutual aid society. Probably no other city in the United States did mutual aid have such scope and scale and grandeur as in Ybor City. These are what one person called cathedrals for the working classes. These are extraordinary buildings. They do really look more like cathedrals. Welcome, we're at the Jose Marti Park, one of the most historic sites, not in Tampa, not in Ybor City, but really the United States. This is an extraordinary piece of property with some wonderful stories and teachable moments. This is one of the most sacred pieces of soil in Cuban history that you could find in the U.S. One of several statues of Jose Marti. When the revolution breaks out in 1895, Marti volunteers and is immediately killed. He's more valuable as a martyr than a general anyway. He was also a songwriter. Someone want to hum Marti's famous song? Guantanamera. Guantanamera. It's about a peasant woman from Guantanamo. We're at the center of maybe the most important avenue and corner in Ybor City. We're at the Avenida República de Cuba and 9th Avenue. Fascinating street here. Behind us is the VM Ybor factory. Across the street was the famous Mutual Aid Society. Welcome to the next stop. We're in front of the VM Ybor factory, arguably the most historic structure in Ybor City. The oldest structure. This building may be one of the oldest handful of brick buildings in Hillsborough County. Built in 1886, called the VM Ybor factory after Vicente Martinez Ybor. Across the street was the Gonzalez Clinic. This is another important chapter in Ybor City. Basically what the clinic here would do, they'd get a couple hundred subscribers, and for a quarter a week, you'd get your medical coverage here. Welcome to the last stop. We're in front of the Cuban Club, formerly called El Círculo Cubano, the Cuban Circle. This was one of the last clubs of the mutual aid societies in Ybor City. And Ybor will change again in the future. And that's the great thing about studying history is, trying to find kernels of understanding in there. Thank you.